After an absolute incredible year exploring the South Island of New Zealand, our year abroad was coming to a close. But before we jumped on a plane back to Canada, there were still so many places that had to be checked off our bucket list. This is our North Island story, and welcome to the Aotearoa Diaries. Alright everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of the Aotearoa Diaries. We are on our second leg, and well, like I explained in the last video, it is the straight tour leg. So we are in a group of 6 people, and we just took off and we are at our first spot, which is Hāngi Beach, which is right around Cathedral Cove. It's right around the hot water beach that we'll be going to in about 45 minutes. And we're just in a beautiful little hostel, and it's pretty gorgeous. Maddie's just unpacking right now. And yeah, we got a fresh cold drink, and after the night we had, which ended up being me in the hospital for about 4 minutes because of my wrist being
4 minutes?
4 minutes, 4 hours. My
We were
wrist,
there much longer than 4 minutes.
my wrist was being a little funky, but we're all sorted now, and we're just ready to enjoy the rest of the trip. So stick with it, enjoy the scenes, and yeah, we'll catch you at the hot water beaches. The hot water beach lies under a huge underwater volcanic reservoir. As the water heats and expands, it bursts towards the ground, cooling slightly on its journey to the surface. This geothermal attraction is so popular due to its close proximity to the ocean and its beautiful surroundings. So we just got back from the hot beaches right next to Hāngi, and yeah. What do you think? We told you the hot, right?
They're hot.
They are really hot. So it's actually pretty cool. It's a small little spot, and it is a super popular tourist destination. So no matter what, you're probably gonna see a lot of people there, and in a small little space to get what you want to get to. So yeah, but it's crazy. You see little bubbling pockets of boiling hot water at like 60 degrees Celsius, which is like 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's boiling hot water. So if you get a perfect mix of a little seawater and a little bit of the hot natural water coming through the ground, then you get a perfect little hot spring. There were so many people that we didn't get too much footage there, but it was still, it's a cool place to check out. Definitely throw it on your list. But now we are just waiting around. We're getting an amazing dinner cooked up for us that we're pretty excited to eat. And in the meantime, we're enjoying a couple of beverages on the beach, and it's amazing. Yeah, as you can see, it's tropical. The Coromandel is very tropical. It reminds you of kind of down south, and yeah, I can't wait to snorkel out here tomorrow. And tomorrow is just a free day. We get to enjoy just a beach day. We get to go to Cathedral Cove, and it's more of a relaxation period instead of our GC series, which soon to be a bit go. But yeah, we're looking forward to just sitting back and relaxing for 10 days and taking everything in. Good morning and welcome to day 11. We finally got our sunrise.
Finally.
Absolutely beautiful. Hāngi Beach provides for us, and it's gorgeous. We decided to come to the beach and not head to the point because we're lazy buggers and we didn't want to walk 40 minutes to get to a spot. So the beach definitely sufficed. It's gorgeous. You have the sunrise and on the right, and then the beautiful pink and moon in the backside. But yeah, we're gonna soak it in a little bit more. Head back to bed for a bit, and then we got an action-packed day. So can't wait to share it with you.
Peace is coming over me. coming over me. Peace is coming over me.
Alright everybody, we have made our way to Cathedral Cove and this place lives up to its recognition. It's beautiful. Currently in the cove as we speak. It is giant, but once again, we thought we were going to get rid of this crew, but Logan and Lauren seem to have a stalking problem, so they, they decided to join us while we're here. So we're just checking out the sights and scenery and enjoying this beautiful crystal clear beach. Mr. Crochet, how you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, nothing much else to say other than just enjoy it.
We are in a hot tub on Hāngi Beach. Lauren and I decided to stay the night and hang out with Chase and Maddie because we don't know if we'll see him again before we leave New Zealand.
Very good decision.
The legend goes that Hāngi got its name because when you see it, you let out a giant ha. And that wasn't something that I knew before I came here. Apparently the tour guide that Chase and Maddie are with said that, so it's a pretty reliable source. I probably delivered it pretty badly, but apparently it's a fact, so you gotta believe it.
Look it up, look it up.
We are having a great night though. Chase rented the hot tub for us, which we are enjoying under the stars. It's a beautiful spot. We're some
Thank
beautiful
you,
company.
Chase and Maddie.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Hi everyone, right now we're on the coast of Bay of Plenty at Mount Maunganui. We're just doing a 45-minute track around the coast. We're just going to have probably a little picnic lunch at the top and then head back to our tour bus and then get back on the road.
Now, many years ago, okay, the chiefs of Hawaii, they started to notice that a bit of trouble was coming on their lands. We were running out of food resources, there was a lot of warfare, we were overpopulating, essentially, okay. So the chiefs thought to themselves, hey, we've got to do something. So what they decided to do, they decided to get a small cluster of people, they loaded them up onto this boat with a man named Toi Kairako, who was the navigator. Long story short, they all onboarded this canoe, they started to travel the waters, they started to travel the world in search of the perfect location. Slowly but surely discovering beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand, landing on the east coast of our shores. Now when they landed there, Toi Kairako said to them, he said, hey, I'm going to drop a couple of you guys off around about here, and on my way back down, I shall pick you guys up. We will then return home and you guys can tell our people what you have seen, what you have heard, what you have smelt, what you have touched. And they said, yep, cool, no problem. Wow, 400 years later, they did not get picked up, okay? Now in that 400-year time period, they slowly but surely made their way from the east coast of our shores to the central North Island, bringing them into these beautiful rural remote areas here, which lead me to these carvings. Now these carvings here, they may just look like some pretty pictures, some carvings, some canoes, but to my people, this is their story. This is our story.
After learning about some of the incredible history within the Maori culture, it was time to experience an authentic hāngi. A hāngi is a meal that is cooked within the ground. Your meats and veggies are placed over burning hot coals, draped with cloth, and covered with volcanic dirt. This meal was by far some of the best food either of us had ever had. Good morning, everyone. Just checking in. We just spent the night at Kohutupu Lodge, which is a beautiful little hostel and soon to be beautiful little Airbnb place right on Lake Anifenwa. This place was awesome last night. We did a traditional Hāngi, as you guys saw, and then the haka.
Kamate, kamate, kaore, kaora. Kamate, kamate, kaore, kaora. Tenne te tanta hore, hore. Nana itiki mai pakamiti tera. Upane, kopane. Upane, kopane, piti tera. Hi!
We just learned so much about Maori culture, Maori traditions, and what is important to the people of the Maori people, which really just comes down to love and respect and being kind to the community. So we, like I said, we had our Hāngi, so we actually had a ton of leftovers and stuff they do with their leftovers. They don't make it go to waste. We just packed it all up last night and we're bringing it to the homeless shelter in Rotorua, so that's going to be the stop today. But on the way there, our first stop will be at Kerosene Creek, which is another natural hot water springs sort of geothermal area. So the geothermal water comes up through a portion of the river and then flows down, and you get this nice like close to 100-degree Fahrenheit river. That's just perfectly natural. So that'll be exciting. And then, like I said, we'll drop that stuff off, and then we get to enjoy Rotorua for 2 days. So that's what's on the agenda. So let's get going.
We are at Kerosene Creek. It is a balmy, I'd say 95.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous. Slight sulfur smell, but nothing too horrid. It's gorgeous.
So nice.
Yeah, awesome. So we're gonna relax here for a bit, and then we'll head to the stinkier parts of Rotorua.
On our way to Rotorua, we stopped at the Redwoods Forest, which is mainly composed of redwood cedars. These giant trees, in ideal conditions, can grow up to 2 to 3 feet per year and grow up to a height of 110 meters tall. That's gonna wrap things up for episode 4. It's been pretty awesome journey so far with Stray. We've seen a lot of amazing things. We've learned a lot about Maori culture. Saw some beautiful destination spots in the Coromandel Beach, and now we're experiencing some interesting smelling sulfur pools.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross smelling.
Not
interesting, gross.
Smells like eggs, but yeah, we're just in the middle of Rotorua. And yeah, we're gonna head to the grocery store, grab some food for the night, cook it on up, and then get ready for tomorrow. But yeah, this is gonna wrap things up for episode 4. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody who's staying tuned and watching all the videos along the way, but still, like I said, so much to see, and we can't wait to show you. So we'll catch you next time.
Next time on the Aotearoa Diaries.
On episode 5, we travel way off the beaten path to a hidden haven. Blue Duck Station was nothing less than spectacular.